always looking to find ways that the Bible is true. And sometimes that means looking at it through a Greek lens, which some might say is insincere. However, I will say this. Looking at the secular timeline, quite a few books, like Daniel, would come to enter the Tanakh from the Greek period. Furthermore, we know that the Greek period influenced Judaism in antiquity and in some respects today. For example, synagogue is a Greek word that means the gathering. And the Greek period also produced the Septuagint, which was the Tanakh, with a few other books in Greek. And the Septuagint was widespread and at least accurate enough to be quoted during the New Testament, and would also contribute to our Greek understanding of the Bible, which I'll get to later. And the New Testament is written in Greek, despite especially the Gospels likely occurring in Aramaic. And as much as the church at large has kind of crept away from a kind of Greek understanding, we can't ignore the fact that the Orthodox Church takes a lot of its heritage from the New Testament and Greek writings. And as much as the Catholic Church wants to use Latin, they can't deny the Greek roots of the church. And whether people are aware of it or not, church denominations use realism or idealism within the Eucharist. And Greek is still somewhat of a foundational part of how we look at the church, with words like ecclesia or kuriakon. The word paraclete occurs in the New Testament. In the Old Testament, with the Septuagint, you'd look at a word like holocaustin, and when you think of Genesis 3:15, you think of this kind of pre-evangelion, which takes from the Greek word evangelion, which would come to mean the gospel. I don't really find it insincere to consider looking at the Bible with a Greek lens, considering that the Greek period and Greek would influence the Bible. Especially as someone who doesn't have any direct links to Judaism itself.